I think there's a lot of ways that we can make events more accessible. Now in 2025, 2026, we really need to be thinking about more and more people coming to these events in person, and now many of them are going to have disabilities. When I think about my own experience when I go to an event and I go and register, some of the things that, like the best practices I've seen that organizations do well is, one, asking me questions, making sure that I need any accommodations. That's a simple ask. Hey, is there anything we can do to help make this registration process easier for you? That simple ask can make me feel a lot better, and it can also make sure that the organizers make sure that I get to the right place. And so another really good accommodation that I appreciate is that when they provide a sighted guide, somebody who can provide an elbow that I can hold on to and help me navigate that event, that goes a long way. And events who do that, that's like an A+ in my book. Another one of those best practices is with that sighted guide. It can be really challenging. Often I went to events and I wouldn't eat because I couldn't get the food, or I didn't want to make a mess. So having someone there to help provide that guidance or that support at the registration, asking that question, hey, we have a buffet or we're having a meal, how can we help you, the best way to help you at that event? And I think that's one of the biggest things. And it goes back to whether we're traveling or we're at an event, as an organization, ask questions. And as an individual with a visual impairment, advocate for yourself. You can't expect the organizers always to be ready for you, and give some grace. Usually these events they're hosting hundreds and hundreds of people, and you may be the only person with a visual impairment at that event. Give them guidance on ways they can improve it after, because your experience is really important and it may help the next person coming to an event next time. Before you go to an event, one of those best practices as a way to self-advocate for yourself is make sure that the event organizer knows that you have a visual impairment or a blind and that you need assistance. So one thing I do is I email those organizers and let them know, just in case you didn't know, I have a visual impairment and these are the type of accommodations that I need. That would be fantastic. And sometimes event organizers may not provide that because they don't have it or they don't want the information getting out, but it doesn't hurt to ask. The best practice for organizations is to ask accommodations on your registration form. Have that little box there that says, do you need any accommodations? And if so, what do you need? And so it's important for you to advocate for yourself. And if you do that, you're gonna have the best experience possible.